In today's video, we have the special honor of sitting down with the cruise director aboard the Star Princess. I have here Gary with me, and we are in the Princess Theater aboard the Star Princess for a perfect location because we're going to talk all about the entertainment on board, what it's like to be a cruise director as you are running around to so many wonderful activities that we have gotten to participate in. Gary, thank you so much for spending the time.
Thank you very much, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here. Now, I know, as you say, running around, and that's what entertainment's all about.
Yes.
It's being there for our guests all day, every day.
And the entertainment on board is top notch, and it literally has not stopped. We've been having so much fun since we got on board, and now it is our last day.
Oh, no.
So sad.
Well, you just have to come on back.
There we go. We already have a plan to come on back and enjoy.
Cool.
But let's talk a little bit about some of those fine touches of entertainment here on Princess that are unique.
Oh, well, let me tell you, there's so much that we offer our guests, but those events that stand out specific to Princess, if we're looking at our game show Fun Time,
Yes.
I absolutely love one, which is my top-notch favorite, and of course that's the Liars Club.
Yay!
I absolutely love the Liars Club. Of course, it's almost like a game where we give you a word, then of course the definition is described by those on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Only one of the panelists has the true correct answer, and the other two are going to give you their Boulder Dash version of it. And of course, the guests have to come on up and vote for who they believe is actually telling the truth.
Right.
But it's a whole different, ball game in terms of the production value of it and how we can include the guests, and of course, all around comedy.
Yes, we were lucky enough to attend the Liars game, and holy guacamole, it was so funny. Gary himself was participating, and other staff members, and just so fun. I think that was one of the highlights of the game shows as well, because we were just cracking up.
So much fun. But talking about other specific game shows that we have, I know that the usual, we would have the marriage match game show. We've also got our yes-no game show, where if you can sit on the hot seat for longer than 3 minutes without saying the words yes or no, then you can walk away with some of those life-changing prizes. But of course, they are life-changing.
And they actually are really good to note. I was very jealous for one of the game shows when they were giving away some prizes. I was like, why did I not sign up? I want every single one of these excursions. Like, life-changing is no joke.
Yes, they are. We give away, I'm sure, excursion treats, depending on the itinerary. And of course, specialty dining. We are able to give so much to our guests, and not only, of course, the Princess prizes as well.
Yeah.
Yes, other events that I would like to mention as well is very specific to our captain here on board is Coffee with the Captain.
Yes.
And I love this event because, of course, the true star at every one of the main welcome aboard events is, of course, the master of the vessel is our very own captain. But you know what? Not many captains walk around the ship, and there's not there's not much time that I guess have to spend with our very own actual captain, where this captain actually provides the time and opportunity to find out a little bit more about him. Of course, what he did before Princess, what he does during Princess, and where he is going to be in the near distant future as well. So. This is an opportunity where our guests can find out about our captain, but also ask those various questions that have not been answered.
Yes.
So love Coffee with the Captain, and I get a free coffee as well.
The perks.
Exactly. I love it. But then there's more. There's other wonderful activities that we love to have. Is our champagne waterfall.
Yes.
Now this is a special tradition.
On formal night.
On formal night, yes. Our first formal night is our official welcome aboard for all our lovely guests out there, and it's of course not only a welcome by the master of the vessel, but our maitre d' who's in charge of all the dining areas, as well as, of course, I'm there as well to pop a few bottles of champagne, and it's our first introduction from the master of the vessel, but it's really special because we do that countdown and the cascading waterfall that takes a good 4 or 5 hours to create, with over 750 glasses that create this wonderful structure. So,
and the little flower petals and berries
gorgeous?
in all of the champagne. It's very, very nice.
And it's lovely, and it's our guests have the opportunity to go onto the podium and take some photo opportunities right there, pouring their own champagne.
We did that.
And guess what? Once again, complimentary champagne as well. So
the perks.
I absolutely love it. It's
so I
one of my-
understand that's a tradition?
It's a special tradition that's gone on for 50 years across every single Princess cruise ship. No matter where you go, we will have a champagne waterfall.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss out on that, because I told you, you're getting that complimentary champagne as well. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. And of course, there's other special events that we have, and we're so proud to boast being the first ship to have Voice of the Ocean.
I have been so anticipating this show since months before this cruise. I am very, very excited for this.
I'm excited.
We went and watched both auditions,
Yes.
and we cannot wait. So it's tonight, and they're actually
Tonight is
setting
the
up
night.
for it in the theater right now. So we're
I
getting
know.
a sneak peek, which
This
I'm
is
just
where we are. I'm very excited, because not only did they do those two wonderful auditions, they went through rigorous rehearsals and, even dedicating time out of their port days. Imagine that. You have booked to come on a vacation, and you're now taking time away to go and rehearse.
Oh, wow.
Together with our Star Princess Orchestra. We've even got our very own mentors, who are the guest vocalists within our actual production shows, and they're there to mentor them and help them with keys and stuff like that, and song choices. And then they round it all up, and then actually in an hour or so we will be having our final rehearsal right here in the Princess Theatre, and of course later on we'll have our celebrity coaches that will be coming on. The red spinny chairs. We have the red spinny chairs.
the moment we've all been waiting for,
Exactly.
seeing those chairs turn
I
around.
know, it's amazing. You've already heard the do-do-shis in the background already. It's happening. And of course, I'll be the host right there on the stage. And yes, we'll be having 6 singers that are going to be battling it out for the coveted title of Voice of the Ocean Champion. So
It's going to be so much fun. I can't
tell
wait.
me about it. I'm so
Woo.
excited.
So I know there's some other activities on board that actually we got to participate in as well, with the Blue Cruisers Bash.
Oh my word, this one event, which is I absolutely love. Now, talking about those life-changing prizes, this is a very, very special event because here on board the Star Princess, and specific to the Alaska season as well, we have over 2,200 new cruises that are on board, especially in Alaska.
Yeah.
And those are those blue cards that they have. Because once your first cruise, you will have a blue card. Then you move on over to a gold card once you come back.
Right.
And then several later, you'll have a ruby card. Several more later, you have a platinum. And then, of course, those that have been cruising forever and a day have the elite black status. But, of course, talking about the Blue Cruiser Bash event, hence why we call it the Blue Cruiser Bash,
Right.
is our introduction to what we are as a princess, as a brand. Very well known for innovations and, of course, vacation experiences, cruise vacation experiences. And yes, guests may have been on other cruises with other competitors, well-known competitors, but the reason for that event is to welcome them to the Princess
Right.
family and to answer any questions that they may have in the beginning, because being a new cruiser, you don't know anything about the ship, the
Right.
dining times, what's specific to Princess, and that's what that event is all about. And of course, a light-hearted, interactive event, but also what we have to offer. So we turn it into a game show, and you would see all the boxes, right? And in those boxes, of course, are all those incredible life-changing prizes from every department that we have on board. And so we bring the guests on, they win the prize, but while they're winning the prize, everyone else in the room is finding out exactly what there is on offer and what they can actually get to stand a chance to win, but also all the shore excursions that they want to be a part of as well,
Very
and
good.
anything else with Princess. So that's
One
a
part
very
educational, couple parts fun.
Oh, yeah, a
and
lot of parts
Lots
fun.
of parts prizes. so-
Yes. So that's the Blue Cruiser Bash event. Also very specific, brand new to Princess as well. Just
Wonderful.
launched in the past 6 months. We've only had that on
Oh,
board.
okay.
So
I didn't
very, very
realize it
happy
was
about
so
that.
new.
It is brand new. So we're very excited, and of course
Yeah.
bringing out, winner chicken dinner. I mean, hello.
Wait till you see that.
It's so much fun, of course. Other special events that we love to have is, of course, we're very proud as a brand to boast some of the widest selection of shops on board.
Yes.
And with that being said, the Shops of Princess, we have a very special event called the Runway at Sea, where we've got our very own shopping concierge on board, Phoebe, where she goes out, cruise along, and finds any guests that would like to be a part of this wonderful event, those that would like to strut their stuff down the red carpet, and of course do a little turn on the catwalk. Now, of course, they come to show off all the beautiful attire that we are so proud to have on board.
And the jewelry as
well. The jewelry, fine jewelry. Effie, absolutely beautiful, beautiful. I'm talking about yellow diamonds, tanzanite, emerald. Beautiful.
Stuff.
And some beautiful watches as well, sunglasses, bags.
And the men get to participate as well. This isn't just for women. So
no, everyone's in there. And you know what? I think 90% of the time the wives grab the husbands just to go along. So there you have it. But that is the runway fashion show. And the nice thing is we, of course, bring in the executive officers and all the senior officers as escorts to bring our models along the red carpet. So absolutely love that.
It's a really fun experience.
Talking about officers, I'm so glad we mentioned it, because let me tell you, we are very proud as the Star Princess. We have actually won the accolade of having the most officer visibility within the fleet.
And we can definitely feel that.
Yes, because our officers love to interact with our guests, and I absolutely love it because they interact in my game shows, they interact in any one of the main events. You will see our officers out and about, and they're not afraid to take their ties off and have a party. Because
have a good time.
Yeah, and really have a good time, and make sure that, you know what, as we all know that they're very busy within any of their duties around the ship, but they will always have time to spend with our guests.
There you go.
And we love that. And also one of those events, officers versus the guests, you would have definitely have seen at least 10, 15 officers battling it out against our lovely guests there. And of course the guests won. The officers still need a lot more training, I tell you.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week, you never know, you never know. We absolutely love that.
So from all of those activities and also production shows as well, there's so much to do. Our days have been so busy with fantastic activities and ending our evenings with singing and dancing in the theater here. I can't get enough.
Wow. Okay, well, talking about that, being the #1 ship in the fleet for entertainment, we are so proud to boast all of that. And of course, coming up next cruise, we've got Entertainer of the Year. And because of that, we are so excited, so excited. And talking about that, production shows wise, here in the Princess Theatre is where the magic takes place. And we are proud to have 3 very fancy production shows. And of course, you may have seen right there in the beginning of the cruise, British Invasion.
Yes.
Oh my life. This is where the singers and dancers actually celebrate music from across the pond, all the way from the UK. And of course, they are able to come on stage in the beautiful Union Jack. You'll see them in all their different costumes and attire, and celebrating a British Invasion. Absolutely
so
love.
fun.
But then there's more. We also had Motor City.
Yes.
Now, Motor City I absolutely loved as well. Now, this was specific to the Vista Lounge. Now, the reason why I say this is because it was designed and created for the dancers to get off the stage and interact with the guests. And I love that one because it's a show that celebrates the Motown era.
Right.
And of course, divas of our time. So I love that little Tina Turner, rolling on a river. I absolutely love it.
You
So,
could get a part as well if you wanted
I've
to
tried.
squeeze in a little extra
I've tried.
into your schedule.
You know what? I cannot fit into any of the costumes. I've tried. I just love the croissants too much here on board. I do. But talking about our last and final production show, which I am the biggest fan of, having a dancing background myself for 22 years, being a 5 times national champion, and of course ranked 12th in the world, I have an absolute passion for this show called Born to Dance. And of course, being a performer myself, this is an incredible production show, composed, created, and designed by Stephen Schwartz. Now, Stephen Schwartz, probably for our guests out there, will know more of Wicked out in New York. And this is our very own beautiful production show where our singers and dancers take you on a journey of the life of a performer on stage. An extended, lengthy, actual production show, 52 minutes, but it is worth it. It's the main idea of it is that every performer is born to dance.
Yes, we enjoyed that show last night, and that was a lot of fun as well to see.
I love it. I love it.
The storytelling was was beautifully done.
Yeah, and talking about that, our singers and dancers, if you saw the beautiful costumes, those are real Swarovski crystal stones and real genuine beautiful silk materials. Everything designed, of course, by Sylvia's of Hollywood.
Wow.
Now, she's the designer and creator, and just to tell you something special,
Sure.
Sylvia's of Hollywood actually designed all those beautiful outfits for, I don't know if you've seen the movie Miss Congeniality.
Oh, I have.
Those pageant stars, Sylvia's of Hollywood, and we are so excited that she's created all these beautiful costumes, not for only for the singers and dancers on board the Star Princess, but for all our princess ships out there in the fleet. So there you go.
There you go. That's a fun trivia fact for sure. Thank you for sharing that. Well, you guys, there has been so many activities and more to come. We actually have to start getting ready for the next activity so we don't miss it ourselves because there's so much on the princess patter that we have to check off our list that we want to make sure that we see. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more, and until next time, ciao for now.
Bye.